happening over one community and the arrests are happening from other community. There are allegations that BJP government is suppressing one community through different kind of rules. So being a political veteran, what do you say to this?
See, in fact, we have written letters, we have issued a statement saying that certain sections, particularly minority, has been attacked, and there are 5 or 6 states where recently there was a serious situation. In such situation, Government of India and national leadership is not taking any serious note, and that's why we have appealed to the Prime Minister and central government to take cognizance of this situation. That particular statement is signed by me, Mamata, by Chief Minister from Telangana, Tamil Nadu, then Jharkhand, then Rajasthan, and about 10 or 10, then CCI, CCL, and other political parties, top leaders.
So you said you want to work with secular forces. When it comes to Karnataka, the two parties, Congress and JDS, are not seeing eye to eye. What will be your approach here?
Your government is succumbed to the pressure of Raj Thackeray on loudspeakers. Today there is a directions given by your Home Minister saying that all illegal loudspeakers will be banned. And even your police commissioner in Mumbai have given certain guidelines on the same.
What exact decision they have taken, I am not aware, because I was not there. But my impression is their thinking was to put condition without police authorities' permission, that is not allowed. Permission will be given, but they have to ask permission.
Sir, what is your opinion on reports which are doing rounds on a ban on PFI across the country, sir? Central government is contemplating to ban PFI after recent violence which has been reported in the southern states.
Generally, any political party or any organization other than political party are going to create a serious situation in the society. Their total action is harmful for society. And then if any decision is taken by any government, I will not say no.
You will welcome, sir?
I will not say no,
Sorry, I didn't get you, sir.
I said if any organization is definitely creating some trouble which will affect the society at large, and if any state government or any government take any decision to curb that type of element, I said I will not say no.
Sir, as far as the developments which are
Parties now, non-BJP parties.
Mamataji
is included in that.
Mamataji has written to me. I had a detailed talk with her also, and we are discussing state by state. You mentioned about Congress. When question comes to bring all secular parties together on certain national issues, we cannot bypass Congress. We have to take Congress also with us.
Sir, लेकिन आप जब when you talk about bringing all the secular parties together, don't you somewhere feel that you are cutting one party's vote bank in different states? For example, sir, अगर आप यहाँ पे चुनाव लड़ेंगे, that means you are cutting the another secular party which says JDS votes.
That's why I said we will contest limited seats, one, and our efforts will be also to see that whether we can work together, we means secular parties.
Sir, you met today DK Shivkumar, KPC President. Will there be any pre-poll alliance kind of things in
No,
seat sharing?
that we have not discussed. We just, it's a courtesy call. And we have not, because this was first time we are trying to make some efforts here. And that's why unless and until now, after his Padayatra, we will get feedback. And then our efforts will be, if we will get feedback positively on certain area, in that limited area, we'll try to contest election or we'll think.
Sir, what do you think
Sir, you were
about this?
talking about the secular party.
Contested a few seats in North Karnataka, right? In 2018, a few seats were contested in North Karnataka. Will there be a different approach this time?
No, our efforts will be, if possible, to work together with secular forces, and if that is not possible, then to concentrate absolute limited seats which will not affect the secular forces.
Sir, will there be Maratha dominant places? You are going to field your candidates in Maratha dominant constituencies,
I don't know which are the Maratha dominated area, why don't you
sharing border with Karnataka like Belagavi.
That is not the case.
What about Bangalore, sir? Bangalore.
No, you see, we have not decided which constituency. Ultimately, we listen to him.
Sir, what's your prediction for 2024? Because Prashant Kishore gave a presentation to your old party Congress and
I
expected to join.
You see, I don't believe this type of predictions by these people. Let us see, one has to work. We have seen previously, you see, 2004, nobody thought that we will come in power. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister. Generally, all media was continuously writing that his party will come in power. But we come in power. It happened.
Sir, when you are coming here to organize your party in Karnataka, people of Karnataka will ask you about Mahadayi project.
We will discuss with Congress and then JDS also.
Sir, are you
You
going
see,
to
because JDS, there are some political parties, they may not be perfect understanding, but we have some association with them. I can tell you, when Mr. Devegowda becomes Prime Minister, from other side, from Congress side, I was the leader of the Congress party in Parliament. I supported him. We cooperated whatever his point here. That's why we have some personal relations, and I think we should use this personal relationship for larger national interest.
Are you going to meet Mr. Devegowda, sir?
So I am going back, which has been recognized as a national party. NCP is one of them. One of the conditions of the Election Commission, at least in 5 states, there has to be presence in the assembly and some certain percentage of votes. Then only that party gets recognition as a national party. Till today, in Karnataka, we have not that situation. There are some states where we have present. We are present in some of the northeast states. We are present some of the Odisha in that side. We are present in Jharkhand and some states. We are present in Kerala. We are part of Kerala government also. We have one minister also there. Of course, we have presence in Maharashtra also. Recently, our party has taken decision. Let us try to work in Karnataka, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and in Hyderabad and that way. And that's why we have started working. But let me tell you frankly, we have not sufficient work in Karnataka. We have decided to select somebody who is not traditional established political figure, but person who is ready to work hard. And with this background, we discussed with Mr. Hari. We are discussing for quite a long time, and ultimately we decided that he should take responsibility, and he has taken that responsibility. And today is the first day we have opened our office. Our office was also not here, but in truth. And that is the reason why I came here.
Sir,
Will
as
you
far
be,
as
will you be contesting in all the constituencies sir, across the state in the forthcoming election?
No. We'll contest few seats. Definitely we'll contest so many seats. Our total thinking as on today is whatever the situation which we are seeing in the country, in that background, we have to bring, if possible, secular forces together. And for sake of bringing secular forces together, our efforts, the secular vote should not be divided. And from that angle, we'll contest here some seats. We'll try to discuss some secular parties also. And we'll concentrate limited seats. That is our thinking. As on today, situation is quite serious, we feel, throughout India. For instance, yesterday was a Hanuman Jayanti. About a week back there was a Ram Navami. We never heard in Hanuman Jayanti or Ram Navami there is some communal trouble. But now we got the information, at least 5 to 6 states there was a problem, there was a sort of communal tension because of this. And the reason BJP and some of their organizations, their total approach seems to be to create a problem in India. And that problem is a communal problem. Recently, I got a communication from Mamata Banerjee. And Mamata ji has suggested me that we should try to organize a meeting of the secular parties, non-BJP chief ministers, and our effort should be to face this communal forces and try to bring secular forces. And on that direction, we have started working in other states also. But my visit to Karnataka, as I told, limited to start the beginning of work in this state. No, you cannot.
Sir, as far as you said Karnataka and other states in country at this point of time, you are a political veteran, sir. You have seen these kind of developments even before. Do you feel that some changes at this point of time is required, and which can really prove that one community is not suppressed?
What community?
Do you feel somewhere that one community has been suppressed by other community here?
No, definitely looks like, now for instance in Delhi, last 2-3 days, in Delhi, there is some problem. And the feedback which I was getting, certain sections has been targeted. And that section has been targeted by some elements, and unfortunately, when I say Delhi, Delhi's law and order is not with Kejriwal. Delhi's law and order issue is with central government. And when central government is sitting in Delhi and the law and order responsibility is totally with government of India, I think it is the responsibility of their government to see that there is no communal circle. But that is happening. That means they cannot bypass their responsibility.
Sir, is there a kind of emergency, undeclared emergency kind of thing happening in
I will not say that, but I can say that in many states, certain agencies has been used to create a sort of differential situation to the political parties which are against BJP.
Do you think all
That
the-
means they are using ED, they are using CBI, they are using income tax, there are raids, and that type of situation which we are seeing in some of the states where the ruling party at Delhi has no authority, no strength.
Following Mamata Banerjee,
And to be frank, we always meet in Parliament. We are in same house.
So when will be the Padayatra of your NCP, sir? Whether you will be inaugurating that Padayatra, sir?
Padayatra
How many
कब
kilometers
शुरू
you will
करेंगे?
cover, sir?
15th May 15th नहीं तो May 12th.
Sometime second week of May, that is the fund which he has organized.
You will be
Uh,
inaugurating that Churma?
No, I will, last stage, I will come to receive.
All your party members will be coming now to Karnataka, sir?
Somebody will come, somebody will come, I don't know. I have not discussed. Padayatra program, he has briefed me today. After, when I will go back, I will discuss in Delhi with my colleagues. But definitely, somebody will come, somebody will be here to begin, and to the end, somebody on my side.
on your secular
You
forces?
see,
for-
we have not discussed that issue. We have decided to sit together, discuss, and take a stand, and work hard. We feel the country needs to the alternative. See,
Who will lead from the front, sir? From
No,
your secular forces, who will
that,
lead from the front?
as I said, we'll sit together, we'll discuss and decide.
When, sir?
You see, in fact, Mamataji's letter that myself and Uddhav Thackeray should call a meeting in this month, but unless and until we talk personally to all non-BJP leaders, I cannot fix a date, but earliest.
दिखाएंगे आप कहीं इस तरह भी सोच रहे हैं सर?
नहीं अभी देखेंगे देश है अभी इलेक्शन को एक साल है तैयारी तो शुरू करते पार्टी तो बनाए
Sir, against Prime Minister Narendra Modi's might, whom you are going to put up as
उनके पास कोई भी पॉलिटिकल बैकग्राउंड नहीं है और इतना कोई भी चुनाव नहीं लड़े हैं, कोई भी एनालिसिस नहीं किए हैं. आप एक वेटरन पॉलिटिशियन हो, कर्नाटका जैसे बड़ा स्टेट में आप चुनाव लड़ने जा रहे हैं, पार्टी शुरू की है, आपसे उम्मीद बहुत ज्यादा होती है लोगों को, दूसरे पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों को भी. तो इस समय आप क्या स्ट्रैटेजी बना रहे हैं सर?
शशि जी मैंने देखा है कि आसाम में प्रफुल्ल भाई was a youngster, 26 years old, no political background, and he contested the election and ultimately he succeeded. Let us see here, I'm not expecting that we'll be able to form government here, but definitely I'm confident if we work very hard, and he is ready to work very hard, we'll get definitive representation in Vidhan Sabha here. Let's see.
लेकिन कुछ पॉलिटिकल
I have not gone in depth over. I have not studied that issue in depth. That's why I will not reply.
we are questioning about interstate river disputes, sir? What
How
they are
about that?
saying,
You see, I don't know the detailed knowledge about that particular issue.
because your party and all parties in Maharashtra is opposing Mahadayi project. But when you are coming here to organize a party, people of Karnataka will obviously ask you about the Mahadayi water project.
I don't understand which project you are doing.
Sir,
Mahadayi, sir.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡಿ.
ಹಾಂ ಹೇಳಿ. ಮಹದಾಯಿ ರಿವರ್
ನೋಡಿ,
ಜೈ
एक मिनिट सर. ನೋಡಿ,
we suggested certain issues you should take. एक rights issue, farmers. Number two, unemployment. Number three, rising prices of particularly gas, diesel, petrol, and the impact of these issues on the society. So he should, when he starts off the yatra and discuss in face to face, he will try to raise these issues.
ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
ನಾವು ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೊಂದು ನಾವು ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ನಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಗಂಟನೂ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ತುಮಕೂರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಯಾರೋ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ವಿಚಾರ, ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡೋವಂಥ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಜನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋವಂಥ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಅದು. ಕೇಸ್ಗಳ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋರಾಟಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಯಿ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಚಲೋನೂ ಸಹ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್, ನನಗೆ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವತ್ತು ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಏನು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪಕ್ಷ ತಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಾಹೇಬರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಪರ ಹೋರಾಟಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಬೆಳ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ರೈತರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದನೂ ನಾವು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಚಾರಗಳಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರನೂ ಇದೆ, ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ರೈತರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಗೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ತಾಲೂಕಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೆಲಸ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕಷ್ಟ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು 70 ವರ್ಷ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಕರೆಂಟಿಂದ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಸೌಕರ್ಯಗಳು ಯಾವುದು ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಚಾರ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೇನು ಸಹ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿದೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಈ ಒಂದು 511 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟ್ರ್ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆನ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಥರ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲೂ 5 ರಿಂದ 10 ಸಾವಿರ ಜನ ಸೇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಇದಾದ ನಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳಗಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 50,000 ಜನ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ನಾವೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಮಾವೇಶನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೋರಾಟನೂ ಸಹ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ಬೇಗ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಯೋಯೋ ಟಿವಿ ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ.